folks, Paul David here from Sensei Publishing, and in this video I'd like to share with you an excerpt from one of the Toddlers series of the Sensei Publishing world called Life of Bailey, and the first book of the Life of Bailey series for toddlers called Life of Bailey, A True Life Story from Puppy to Dog. So I'd also like to share with you a little gift that comes at the back of every Life of Bailey book, including this one. And without any further ado, let's jump into it. So let's get started. Oh wait, you know what? Before I do, let me just give you some background here. This, like it says, is a true life story about my dog. And Bailey had a little bit of a rough start. Spoiler alert a little bit for this book, which is free to download, by the way, at lifeofbailey.senseipublishing.com. But Bailey had a hard time because when we brought him home, we found out that my partner, she was allergic to him, and quite badly in the beginning. So Bailey had to go from our home to my mother's home for a little while to figure out what to do. And it was a little bit emotional for Bailey to have to get used to being moved from one home to the other. But things did work out, as I guess I've already spoiled for you. But luckily for Bailey, they did work out. So without any further ado, let's get into the Life of Bailey. This is book 1, and here we go. Bailey was born on a farm in the springtime. He was small and an unusual light brown color with white paws and floppy ears. He was also very playful. Bailey did everything with his brothers and sisters. They explored what was around them often, but most of all, Bailey liked to sleep and stay warm with them. One day, it came the time when Bailey and his siblings needed homes of their own. One morning, someone new came to take Bailey away. It was hard to say goodbye to his brothers and sisters. But this new human seemed very nice. Bailey's new daddy took him into his arms and calmly whispered, "Hello, little one. I'm going to call you Bailey. I'm your new daddy, and soon you will meet your new mommy. I know you are sad, but I promise to give you a wonderful life." So this was me with longer hair. I don't know, do you like it? Or shorter hair? I'm not sure. Bailey was afraid because everything started changing for him. Suddenly, his brothers and sisters were gone, and he had never been in the back seat of a car before. It was a long and bumpy ride home. This was hard for Bailey because it made Bailey feel tired and lonely. On the way home from the farm, Bailey's new daddy stopped at an animal shelter to check that Bailey was healthy and to meet his new mommy. When Bailey arrived outside, he was unsure about all the new smells and sounds of downtown Toronto. It was very different, and it made him a little nervous. Bailey met his new mommy. She was happy to meet Bailey, but noticed how unsure the puppy was. There were loud sounds all around, from cars, from airplanes, from boats, and motorcycles. The air smelled different than on the farm, and there were people everywhere. Later that evening, Bailey tried to sleep in his new bed for the very first time, but he couldn't relax, and he cried because he missed his old life on the farm. As the days went on, Bailey began learning all kinds of things. Every day after playtime, Daddy taught Bailey to look at him, to sit and to stay, to lay down and to come when called. Soon, Bailey and Daddy were busy learning all the time. He forgot about his old life on the farm, and Bailey was happy again. So, there's much more here, but we'll stop for now. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and for hanging out with Bailey too. I say that because he's sleeping right down here. Actually, let me show you. He's been there the whole time, and I just didn't want to wake him up. So, if you enjoyed this book and you enjoyed this video, and hopefully that you did, you can download it at lifeofbailey.senseipublishing.com. And you can check out all the other Bailey books in the series. He's led and is leading quite an interesting life as far as a dog is concerned, and I hope that you check that out. There's a link in the description for the Life of Bailey series. And you can also check this out. So I promised you this. At the back of every book, there's a little treasure here. There's a coloring book section where you can take a picture of it and you can send it to us, and you can compare. Everybody can compare. All the toddlers around the world can compare how they color in Bailey with how other kids around the world color in Bailey as well too, and build a community. So after this video, I challenge you to color in with your parents. Hopefully you're a toddler watching this video, and if you're not, then you're a parent. You can maybe share this with a toddler that you know, maybe a toddler of your own, to color in Bailey here and send it in to us so we can check it out and we can compare it with other wonderful coloring works that are out there. So thanks again for hanging out with Bailey and myself. Good night, Bailey. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, it's a great day to be alive. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. See ya.